Going on, guys? Quick lesson on some cool little country chicken picking double stops, kind of in the style of Albert Lee here. First, I'll go through it in the way that kind of truly copies one of his licks here, where he just uses some like ghost note open string technique with like some like dominant 7 arpeggio or shapes essentially. So first is over your typical A shape, and we're going to do these all in A. So your open A there on your 2nd fret, and you're going to, with your pinky on your D string, you're going to grab there that G note, right? Because that's your flat 7. So you're going to use that, and I like to, with these 2 fingers, with my 3rd and 4th finger on my right hand, I like to get both of those notes on the 2nd fret on my B and my G strings, and then with my pick, I'm hitting the 5. I'm sorry, 5 to 2 on my D. Okay. So the way the way the Albert Lee lick does it, he actually goes 5, picks that. He does not. In his version of it, he doesn't pick off of 5 to 2 on his D string. He just anchors with 5 on his D string. And he uses the 2 to open. And then, but he kind of ghost notes those open. He doesn't really articulate those notes. That way you can do this in like any key. For instance, let's do it in C. You can still do it, right? Like you just kind of ghost note those notes so that it's more for like a percussive effect. So back to the key of A. We got on D, we're anchoring on the D string on 5. 2 on both your B and your G string to open ghost note / ghost note, and just work on that. Just do it slow like that. And then eventually you just work it up, right? So now you're going to do the same thing over your classic A major here, right? So if you're doing the triad here on your D, G, and your B string, you have on your D 7, 6 on your G, 5 on your B. So in the way that he likes to do it, he's going to do the same technique, anchoring with the lowest note there, kind of the root note there. So of this shape, you know, it's not really. No, it is. That's an A. So it is. So you're on the A note there, which is on your 7th fret on your D string. So you're going to do the same exact kind of pattern where you are anchoring with that, hitting it with the pick, plucking on 5 and 6 on your B and your G strings, and going to your kind of open ghost note. And do it slow. Okay, and then this next one is really cool. He starts here on the 3rd of the chord shape here, which is going to be on your D string 11th fret, and then he's going to grab with it on the G string. He's on 9, and on the B string 8. Okay, so. And now you're going to do the same exact technique. That's my favorite one to use. I use this one a lot. I just like the way that this one sounds. Then, you know, I kind of will go up to and kind of repeat it up there in the octave sometimes, kind of just doing it in a way that I don't even have to use. I don't even anchor it with the flat 7 there. So then, looking at it kind of the other way I do it, kind of all depends on like the timing of the tune you're throwing it in and all that, but you can also take any of those shapes and go back and forth on the anchor note to the next note that would be in like the chord shape, right? So in this case, in this first position on your D, it would be from 5 back to 2. So and once again, just work it to speed. Right? So same thing in the next position here. So in this position, on your D string, your next note down would be 5, right? 7 to 5. So I use this one a lot too. Once again, start it slow. I'm not doing it very good today. Yeah, oh well. Anyway, moving along. Now this next one, you have to kind of modify this one. Because there's no... I played around with it. You really have to... Because you're on the 3rd there. It's just hard to... Anyway, I modified this one to go down a string set. So I modified that to 8, 9 on your high E, and using the G string as more of like your root note bouncing thing idea, right? So in this position, we'd have 11 to 8 on your G. And then, yeah, same thing. You get back down here and you can... if you want to do it up high. So cool. Hope you guys enjoy a little double stop lesson there, a little chicken picking double stop. Toy around with these. Obviously they're going to be kind of placed and used differently depending on what you're playing them over. You know, just kind of on their own, they don't make a whole lot of musical sense. So just take those patterns and toy with them and make them your own and do things with them. You know, it's part of why when I'm showing them to you, I feel like sometimes it gets even a little sloppy on my part, is because I'm just used to playing these things much more in like a context. So to me, it almost doesn't make as much like musical sense to like stand alone, like a cappella, you know, playing these kind of licks, right? So you know, that being said, get to know them and then practice playing them over, like backing tracks and looping chord progressions and stuff, so that you can so it's not just a cappella, and that you're actually playing them along with other things and harmonizing those kind of double stops with other chord shapes and other chords going on and other instruments happening. So cool. Hope that you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys on the flip. Keep on picking. Keep on picking. Love y'all.